your buddy. Peace and harmony with you here today. Zooming in on what I feel is a very important topic, and that is to let go of any sort of vengeance one might feel for another who might be a quote-unquote abuser in their life, someone who has been a manipulator in your life, someone who has been unjust, unfair to you through either covert or narcissistic means, even psychopathic means, where this person essentially has tried to play you or essentially treat you unfairly and manipulated you. And you've essentially decided that the relationship is abusive. You know, you're getting into a conflict consciousness with them, you're getting combative, and you tend to harbor resentment, regret, anguish, and sometimes this can lead to what is called vengeance. Vengeance is an experience where you feel like you really want to get back or get even or have retaliation. I mean, this is more than just settling the score. Vengeance is a feeling that, that because this relationship has occurred in my life, I'm just going to do a 180 and just flip out and essentially take it out on everybody and really just essentially give up. Let it all go. Everything to the wind. That sort of mentality is really one of vengeance, and that's a very, very sort of destructive emotion. In fact, vengeance is oftentimes what tends to fuel some of these psychopathic personality disorders that we see. Vengeance, which, for example, can erupt out of very traumatic upbringing, very violent upbringing, where this person, because they'd experienced such hostility, violence, or perhaps lack of parenting or severe neglect, because of enduring that experience, feels a tremendous sense of vengeance for life. So then they start to lose morality. They actually lose a sort of consciousness of right or wrong. In fact, the psychopath is devoid of a conscience, and they're able to commit really grave and serious and hurtful immoral acts, either by cheating on people, siphoning off money, breaking laws, vandalizing property, putting up huge false personas and really aligning with such ease that it just baffles you. I mean, their body doesn't flinch. They have essentially beyond gone numb. They're to the point where they really lack a conscience, and this perpetrates them. It causes them to commit really violent acts to sort of release this vengeance. So that's why you see, your strange serial killers and these people who have such a vengeance against life that they retaliate for things like some of the psychopathic public figures that we see, and some of the cult leaders that are psychopathic in nature. They're coming from such a source of vengeance. So, it is very important that if you feel that you have ever really been wronged, to really just let those people go, those violators, perpetrators, and trust that their time will come where they're going to have to pay the price for all the wrong that they have caused, for all the grief, for all the grievances. Eventually, things are going to come back to them. Cheaters never win, and it's very essential that you don't kind of lower yourself or mimic their manipulative and hostile and violent behaviors, because then you're not really owning your positive and sort of mature processing. You're allowing yourself to be victimized and continue to perpetuate that victim mentality by constantly coming and fueling from a source of revenge and vengeance. It's very important that you're able to keep that in check and let them go. Let the abuser go in love and not judgment, and I think you'll experience a lot more relief once you realize that that person is the way that they are and you can't change them. it's just very essential to let them go, cut them out of your life so that the abuse no longer continues to have a negative impact and hurt you. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.